Hi friends, it's Star Thrifter and I have a thrift haul to share with you today. I know it's been a little while and we'll get right on to it. Most of these items should be that I paid $1 for them, and I'll be listing these on eBay and Poshmark and selected few on Depop. We'll get right on to it. This first item, and there's going to be a few of these. These are new, most of them are new with tags. I think a couple of them might be new without tags, and they are only, it's a new day. It's not a great brand, but I picked these up based on style. These are a satin material skirt with the lace trim, very whimsical, whimsigoth, you know, that type of thing. And these are all maxi skirts, and I got these for $1. It doesn't have what the original, oh, I think it says it was 35, then it got priced to 24 and then 17.50, but I have a whole bunch of these. This is a medium, and I got a bunch of them. Some of them are the same size, I think, and then I got a bunch of different colored ones. Then here's a blue one. You know, maybe on this blue one here, I'll do dark romantic, you know, with the whimsigoth and, you know, things like that. And that first one, I'll put like romantic, and but I got 1, 2, 3 of the blue ones, and then I have 1, 2, it looks like about 4. Oh, nope, 5 of the white ones. And these probably will not be a real fast sell-through rate or anything like that, but I figured I got them for $1 and it was worth picking up, even if I, you know, list them inexpensively. This is, I don't pick up, I think this is a Talbot's. I don't pick up Talbot's hardly much at all, but I picked this up because it's 100% wool and it's a maxi. Now, this is going to be kind of out of season for right now, but it's like it's a wrap, and it's very classic. Some of the keywords I'll be using on this will be classic, old money, mature, artsy, maybe city. Those will be like some words I'll use for that. Oh, here's another white. Oh, I got more. 1, 2. I got 2 more of those white ones. Oh man. Then get these to sit up here. Then I have, oh, just having all kinds of issues there, huh? Okay, now that's enough. This is, I picked this up for style, not by price. This is a Sage Harbor, and it's a size small. I picked it up because it's a button front maxi skirt. I thought, same thing, kind of like whimsigoth, dark floral, dark romantic, things like that. Skirts are not generally something that sells very quickly. Skirts and blazers are two things that are not, you know, exceptional things to pick up, but they can sell. And I thought, you know, with it being spring and then summer coming up, hopefully, and like that white one, even though it's more dressy, I could use city, I could use beach, maybe wedding, you know, like attending a wedding, or somebody could wear it for a wedding, I guess. This, I don't know if I'll list these or not because I really liked it, or if I'll keep it. It's actually a skirt, and it's Chico's, but it's a 00. More than likely I'll keep it, because same things, Chico's doesn't sell very great for me. Write in the comments how you do with Talbot's and Chico's, because I was reading on a Facebook page, this is a sport, or, you know, like people were listing, I think, like brands and stuff, and somebody had wrote on there that, you know, Chico's did pretty decent for them. I have brand new with tags Chico's that's been sitting for a super long time. I mean, way past the 90 days, and it's still sitting, and have it listed, you know, decently. And I think somebody might have mentioned Chico's pants. However, I have brand new with tags Chico pants, and I have them listed for maybe 25, 29, I don't know, but they're new with tags. Right now they might be on sale because I just ran a 50% off sale on pants, I think it was, or jeans. I don't know if the pants, if I did them. This is Auden, and this is a 2XL. Normally, this brand does not sell great, and it doesn't sell very fast. But this was new without tags, and it's brown, and it's kind of the, you know, the 90s Y2K with the lace. However, this is not the baby style, which is more popular with the lace on the bottom. But I thought, well, for $1, you know, it is new without tags. This particular Salvation, or this was Goodwill. I think they get a lot of Target stuff. Here's another one, and this is more of a rust color. I don't know if this is the 2XL. Yeah, it is. This is the 2XL. I will be creating different listings. I guess you probably could create on eBay a listing with different colors. However, I need inventory and more listings, and I'll for sure, you know, keep them separate. It's not new with tag. Thought maybe I felt a tad for the new with tags, but no. But it's, they have it that it was a new item because it's got, you know, a double thing on there. They put double tabs on there, but it doesn't have the tag, so I have to list it new without tags. This I picked up. I used to pick up a lot of Cremsies, but I haven't been picking up as many lately. This is Avid Love, and the reason I picked this up is because it's a 2XL. Otherwise, this would not be a spectacular thing to pick up, but it's very pretty. Very pretty, you know. And some of these things, like on this, you could put romantic and feminine, and maybe, you know, like the whimsical, but it's very pretty. And now I have a bunch of the beige colored ones, which actually they're these here are almost like a light brown, and that may be a benefit because brown has been a trending color. But you know what these would be considered would be, I guess, a slip skirt. And isn't that pretty? I think they're really pretty. There's a whole bunch of different sizes, but this is the beige one. And like I said, I got 1, 2, like 3. Like I said, there was multiple of the same color. There's about 3 of them. And this is, I thought was pretty. This brand doesn't normally do that great, but this was new with tags, and I got this. This one I paid half off for. And this is Shade and Shore, which is a bathing suit brand, or at least I know they make bathing suit brands. I don't know if they make like other regular size clothing, but this is an XL. But supposedly this year, kind of like the tube top, bandeau, I don't know how you pronounce that, like tight tops are what's really trending. I already sold a black one, which was not a particular brand, and it sold pretty quickly. It was a maxi. Now this one has the tie for the neck, but it's very cottagecore, whimsical, ethereal, feminine. You know, this could, I would maybe put, you know, beach wedding. And this I think is this is more of, I think, just a midi, but new with tags, and I got it for half off. I thought it was worth picking up. This is vintage. I was kind of leaning it more towards like the 90s Y2K vintage. This is a maxi, and this is called Bior collection. I don't think that's a spectacular brand. The size on this is actually a 2X. And the reason I got it is because it has the rear tie, you know, kind of like the 90s. Now, it's not a lace-up corset on the rear like some of them, but that was one of the trending features. And one of the words that you can use for these is called rear tie back. And this is a maxi, and I think it's rayon, and that's what they usually are. Nope, this one's polyester. But, you know, floral, maybe forest fairy, you know. Now, some people do use the grunge with the Y2K 90 styles, and I have been adding that on some things too, even though I kind of viewed grunge differently, but I kind of understand it because they meant like that whole, you know, era type thing. This is new with tags. The only reason I got them, they're actually really soft. These would be super comfortable. I think they're new with tags. They were supposed to be new with tags. Oh. Okay, these are new without tags. Now, this might be a bummer. I don't know how great these are going to sell. These are Isabel Ingrid, and they're a size large, but one benefit that they'll be, and what's really popular, is that wide leg. The wide leg is what's real popular, and they are new without tags. They're super soft. They're kind of, some of the keywords would be mature, comfort, cozy, lounge. Of course, the wide leg, maybe resort even, might, could even try that. This I bought for more of the Y2K, 90s look, and the grunge I would use for this. And this is whimsical. This is another new without tags. It's got the lace trim. Oh, well, kind of new with tags because it has the sticker tag. But it is a Fable extra large, which is not a great brand. This is not the longer tunic baby doll. This is more short, like the cami. And but hopefully, this one I did pay half off on that one too. Some of them I did, some of them I didn't. Now these next two items are the same. I'll just pull out one of them. I think I have two. Wait. Oh, I have three of these. I got three of these. They're bibs, and overalls and bibs always sell usually if they're not, even if they're not a great brand. So there's exceptions to that. I've had some that's really sad. Same thing, Isabella Ingrid, not a great brand, but because they are new with tags and the style that they are. This one is I don't know what the original price was because they have a clearance sticker on it. It did clearance down to 19. This is a size 4. I know some of the other ones are big, some bigger sizes. Now, this is more of a full leg. It's not the skinny leg. And that could be a benefit for these selling too. But this, I got these for $1. And I figured even if I sold them for 19, that's a really great return on investment. However, one thing with this is they're heavier and the customer's going to pay more for shipping. And shipping has went up and it's supposed to go up again with this now surcharge tax or whatever for fuel. And that's supposed to be, I think, coming up this month. But it's one thing you got to consider when you're listing items is shipping, because whether you do free shipping or you charge shipping separately, you're still going to have to raise your prices one way or another. And when you have something heavy, you got to make sure it's going to be worth it for the customer to pay that much in shipping. But anyhow, hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you could do me a favor and subscribe, I greatly appreciate that. And if you could push the thumbs up button, I'd appreciate that too. Many prosperous sales to you. Have a great day. Thank you.